Hello, friends, and I'm here to tell you the truth about this world. I have been studying the world, how it's running, and I found the key to unlock the reality. I have been researching about almost 5 years, and what I found that there is a fake God among us. We are living in the fake world which is created by a system because we have been brainwashing programming by default subconscious mind, and that is why you don't know anything. Why are you on earth? Have you ever questioned why are you on earth? Because no one knows what is the purpose on earth. Why did you born here? And the whole world is created by mind. As a result, we are creating traps for humans. First, understand this. As long as you go with mind, you will see destruction. Because mind thinks one is good and one is bad. Duality mindset. Every person has a duality mindset. And if you go with heart, you will see restoration. It thinks everyone is good. Non-duality mindset. And as I was studying, this is the last stage that we can save humanity. After this, it's not possible to save it. And this is the last age to unlock the reality because we are living in the information age. Before that was the industrial age, and before that was agrarian age, which is also known as agriculture age. And to see this reality, you need to use this formula. And the formula I found while I was researching is science plus money plus religions equals to reality. And I have been seeing this word in all people's way of thinking. All people's way of thinking is goodness. All people means how they look into this world. First, when I born, already I was in the religion, even though I studied the religion. Then I have moved to study science. But I did not complete my study in science is because they were not giving right knowledge, so I left college. Then I went to study myself and the science information. But I mostly learned from internet because they were giving the knowledge I want. As I was studying science related things about planets, living creatures, non-living things, and so on. And I'm still learning. However, as I was studying science, I was living in different world. When I was studying science, I was living in different world. I forget that this world is also need money to survive. Then I started learning financial education. I read first book that was Power of Subconscious Mind. I read this book because it is related to science. Mind is a science. I couldn't find God in there as well. Then I read Think and Grow Rich. But still I was feeling different because I was not conscious. I was being programmed already by default subconscious mind. And then I found the real book of finance is Rich Dad Poor Dad. It was very easy to understand his book. So I started gaining his knowledge and mindset through his books and videos. There I found whatever he was teaching, it was very effective. But in his books, I found he was also believer of God. But I thought rich don't believe in God. So as I was gaining financial knowledge, I found the real answer of my question. I was studying rich, money, government, taxes. Then I found something horrible. And now I'm studying money. After learning this, I found the key. How we are getting brainwashed. With this formula, we can see that our creator was a god or a natural phenomena. Science says we born through evolution, naturally. Yeah, but before that, the creation of universe. They say Big Bang. But before that, we don't have answer. So here comes the religious people. Religious say we born through God. God has created everything. It like we have been set up. Do things, do this all things. That is why everything is connected to earth. Humans are connected to nature. Nature is connected to earth. Earth is connected to solar system and solar system is connected to universe. But before going into conclusion, we have to decide the aim of humans. Our our aim is not to destroy humanity. So my aim is to not to destroy humanity, and I see that humans are going to destroy in three ways. I will tell you which three ways are they. First, new. If you want to see the reality, you need to understand the new generation. New generation is the key to unlock reality because most of them are using their conscious mind. If you think with science means mind, science is made of mind, but the real distraction here is the mind because it thinks two-way. It thinks two-way, like what if I become and what if I'm not? Or one is clever or one is stupid. One say God is there, others say God is not there. It creates separation. What is create? It creates separation which triggers controversy. And this is what I call human traps. And our real trap is mind. The whole world is created by mind. Mind is an illusion, and rich people thinks money is an illusion, and because it is created by mind. Human's mind. Heart is the solution because it shows the reality of this nature and people. First, understand the difference between mind versus heart. Mind is a dual way. It thinks dual way, but heart thinks one way. Mind thinks one is a good and bad. Heart thinks everything is good. Mind thinks I'm better than others. Heart thinks we all are better. Mind thinks I'm rich and poor. Heart thinks we all are rich. So, point here is why do we think this way? Why do we think this way? We all are thinking two way, one is good and one is bad. And if you want to unlock the reality, you need to see the world with a one way, which is heart's way. And our aim is to stop destruction of humanity. So if you want to stop humanity from dying, what will you do? Would you go with mind or would you go with heart? Mind is selfish. It thinks two way. I got what is mine and screw everyone else. So everyone has a mind and heart, and they will work as you program. They will work as you program. Same as you look into the world and people, they are thinking in the same way. I got my money now. I don't give other money because money creates separation and also religion creates separation. Both are connected to mind, but religion is also created by heart. Religion thinks everyone is welcome to their temple, right? To their God. Because we all God's children and God treats everyone the same. God thinks for everyone because God has a one way mindset, which is heart's way, goodness, no separation. But what happens here when we use our mind in religion means mind equals to money. Mind creates money. Mind means money means greed. Separation of good and bad. When we use money, separation of good and bad. Mind creates separation. Means mind creates money. Money creates separation, and because of money, we all thinking differently. One will think I will buy this, I will buy that, I will support my family, I will buy a house or rich. I will or rich. What rich will think? I will generate more money, so they will put their money into asset. They will create more asset to increase their money, and with this money, they will afford housing, create jobs, and so on. And after rich people doing so, they will have benefits. And now this world, who is creating jobs? Entrepreneurs and investors are creating jobs. As a result, poor and middle class will get excited, so they want also to become like them as a rich because they think money will make me rich, and with money they will buy something, same what rich people do. But we fail to understand where it's leading. It's creating separation to poor and middle class as well, right? And most of the people are learning from school, but school will never teach you about money. And rich people knows people, if people want to become successful, they will have to leave school and learn the entrepreneur skills. So they will find a way to become entrepreneurs. And the things we are learning from school was not important to this world for of money. There were two things important. First, words and numbers. Word means language, ABCD, whatever your language you have. Numbers means money, positive, plus minus subtraction equals to multiplication. These are the most important. But school teaches beside these unimportant things like one field is a science, commerce, art, etc. In these fields, each faculties have more field. When they go with science, they will find their job opportunities related to that science. Commerce student will find their job opportunities mostly through commerce field. Art will find their own job opportunities with art field. And with these faculties, we have we have built better world, right? Because of these faculties, we have built better world, better society. We have been creating housing for people. We have creating the needs for people. Everything. As a result, we got some people who have skills as a doctor, lawyer, accountant, architecture, scientist, a teacher, many professionals, and also employees. And this is going good. I'm not saying it is bad, it is going good. And this all because of school. It is okay. For now, it is okay because they are programming to do exactly what they want you to become for this world. And it is good. They have done very good job. But the problem here is who controls the whole school system. You might say government. Yeah, right. And the government is made by people. And the government is programming us to become employee means E and S quadrant means A for employees, S for self-employed or small business owner. And I consider this is okay till now. But the real question is who controls the government? You might say central banks such as Indian Bank, RBI. Same as for other countries, check out which central banks control your world, your country. And also the question is who controls the central bank? I would suggest you to read the fake book of Robert Kiyosaki. You will get the full answer in there. And my answer would be mega rich. Means rich people control the world. When they control the central banks, then they control the everyone. Mega rich controls the central banks control the government, and government controls the people. Mega rich equals to central banks. Mega rich controls the central bank controls the government, and government controls the people. And this whole creation is been programmed from generation to generation. It's not your fault. It has been provided by default subconscious mind. Look at this chart. It shows from ancient people to modern people, and we give that programming to this generation. Where it's leading, it leading to destroy humanity. And after destroying humanity, you will see the new life born. But whatever we were doing is good for this world and people. But what is happening here? Now government and rich people are focusing on robot and technology to create more separations in humans. As a result, we will not get jobs or money. Also, we know that technology is affecting people. It is like a virus. Technology creates anger, hate, separation from human beings. As you can see now, children are affecting the most. They are killing each other. In my areas, because of technology, mobiles, games, they kill their parents and other people. So, as your side as well. But people are not paying attention is because they are focusing on working, means working for money and their life. Most of the people working for money and their life. As we work, we get busy in our life. So because of busyness, we don't have a time. For that, we create technology and some tools to solve our problem, to save our time. After saving our time, we get busy and busy to our work. Rich people will spend their time on focusing on their company, their money, their employees, their system, profit and profit. Middle class will spend their time focusing on their work, their job, thinking of becoming rich by having lots of money. But they do not questioning Will they be rich by working hard? As they work hard, government triggers taxes to kill them. Poor will mostly spend their time on thinking to having money. So they don't have much skills. So they don't have solution what they will do in their life. Mostly people will suicide, die, kill each other, create hate each other, create separation in money, creates separation in religion, so creates war in between rich and poor. Poor and middle class also get trapped in here. And also in religion. Ancient people wrote holy books about their God, that my God is right and the other God is wrong, but they all know all humans God is one. So as our life grows, our desire also grows. And those desire comes through mind, not through heart. God believers' desire will increase to build temples. God believers' desire will increase to build temples, expand their religion, expand their society. For this society, we got many religious people, caste people to differentiate our people. Check out your area, your country, and your state, your city, your village. All people open their different world, different people, different society, different school, different language, different clothes, different style, different food, different god, different thinking, and so on. You can notice it already. So what happens here, we get more separation, more controversy, more difficulties to understand each other. Then everyone thinks differently. All religion people will have their own attitude, own thinking pattern, own separation, and these people will go into politics. When they go into politics, they will create more separation. Such as you can see in India, there are many parties such as Congress, Bhajpa, Shiv Sena, and so many. And between these people, they will enter in the government. Among these people, among these religious people, they will enter in the government, and when they enter in the government, they will mostly look for their people. Such as look at here in India, Modi is a prime minister and he comes from Bhajap. So he comes from Hindu religion. So mostly he focuses on that religion and focusing on building temples, Hindu temples. Okay, but they never question, does God want you to build temples? Does God want you to kill people? Does God want you to hate each other? Does God want you to create religion? Does God want you to create money? Does God want you to kill middle class and poor? Does God want you to not help people? There are many questions we did not answer to ourselves. But this all problem is connected to what we learn. This all problem is connected to what we learn, what we consume, and what we program. And we all get programmed in school system, education system. I call a school system brainwash system. School system program our subconscious mind to become what we want in our real life. Because school system is a default. It has been provided from generation to generation and we are following it blindly. We have never questioned ourselves where it will take. Will it take to create better society or evil society? These all evil things, negative things are happening because of our education system. And all problems lead to our governments. And the government is controlled by central banks and central banks are controlled by mega rich. As a result, government will have to tax middle class to pay their debt of central banks, RBI. And government doesn't have any solution to how to pay their debt. And as I learned from my rich dad, the people who do not handle money, which is money means debt. Debt is the real money, will not handle current world. The people who do not handle money, debt, will not handle current world because we are living in the world of money. For this government need to learn right education, right financial education from right right teacher. And we got the government leaders who come from poor and middle class people, those who don't have right financial education because they come from school system doesn't have any answer. Because if you want to understand this word, you must need to understand to the financial literacy, financial intelligence. Rich dad says if you can't handle your financial problem, you can't handle your money. For this you need to understand money, how money works, how financial statement works. You need to understand income statement and balance sheet, and there is a cash flow. These are the words you need to understand before controlling the financial statement. I know government has two. I know government has a two way of profit. One is deficit and surplus. Deficit occurs when government spend more than it taxes. Surplus occurs when government taxes more than it spends. So what they are doing here is taking taxes from mostly middle class, from people, middle class people, and making people suffer. But government work must to be protect their people rather than protecting themselves. It's like they don't have any option. It's because they don't have right financial education. And the leaders who become government servant is from school system. But the school system doesn't have the answer, doesn't have the subject of money. As a result, low financial IQ to survive in this world. So mostly people will die by not solving their financial problem. It's not poor and middle class problem. They are trapped in the government system. They don't have any option. And people are killing people is only because of the government, not the God. And here in this world, prisoners become prisoners only because of the government, not because of the God. Religion gets separated is because of the government, not because of God. Boys and girls are struggling here only because of government, not because of the God. Everything you see here is only because of government. And the fake God I have found is the government, not the real God. The real God I found on this planet only in humans. People only in humans, which is known as people. People have their own good thoughts. Their good thoughts are the real God. And everyone has that good thoughts which is heart. And that God, that I call God magic. That I call heart, because heart is the real God here. And we have been made by heart is only because of God made us with his way of thinking, which is heart. Heart means goodness, and goodness means God. Real God doesn't want any of this. He wants peace. He wants people to live. He wants people to help each other. He wants people to take care of each other. He wants people to love each other and stay happy. And finally, I found the real key to unlock this reality is love, that is also known as heart. There is no any key here to unlock reality. We are living in the real world. But the real fake world that we are living in is science. Science is the all distraction, and the science is made by mind, not made by heart. And when we think with heart, we will have possibilities to save all living creature. Because I found that humans are going to kill by their own hands. God will not going to kill any person. Think of yourself. Why would God kill you? People say God has written our destiny, whether we die or born on this planet. But they say he has written it. But have you ever questioned yourself, why would God kill you? Why would God kill you when he creates you? Take your own example. You born and get married, then you will have children. So do you think you have written your children future that he is going to die today or tomorrow? Or you will make your children to do good things or when he grow, or do bad things when he grow? Everyone answer would be same, that I will make my child good human being so that he can build better world, better family, better future. But we have been given the fake programming from previous people. But it is not their fault. It's from generation to generation. We have been programming the same thing that they want you to do, not you want it to. Conscious mind is the real you. Whether you wishes, desire, it is real you. And subconscious mind is the default to get trap you further. Thus, I have found we will going to die in three ways. First, we are already seeing it. People are killing people because of greed, religion. This is the main points. Greed and religion. Because of this, people getting separation. Because of the separation, all peoples are going to die. And these all things also created fake health products, fake chemicals, and so on. Second way that people are going to die is natural phenomena. Natural phenomena such as humans are destroying nature. As a result, ozone layer will be break. Ozone layer is made of oxygen. So if there is no oxygen on Earth, ozone layer will break. After that, sun rays will kill all. Third way that humans going to kill is humans are creating new species on Earth. This is that is a robot and technology, and these are all created by humans, not created by God. We are creating this whole creation to get human trap further. And this all is because of government and their profit, not for the people's profit. I hope you understand this phenomena what I have been researching. You can share this piece to all over the world. I want to create a new world with a real world, real people, real nature. And remember this, key to unlock real world is love, which is heart, people helping people. Then I will get real happiness. The happiness is not made by the system. Happiness is already inside us, and we need to unlock it by helping each other, by loving each other, not hating each other. God never wants you to hate each other. God never wants you to kill people. God never wants you to create a religion to separate people. God never wants you to create money to separate people. God never wants you to kill each other for money. And this all happens is only because of the government, not because of the people, not because of the God. God is God. And I will show you some other points in next video. Thank you.